From my side, today we are going to talk about paragraph writing. You will come to know how to write a good paragraph, what are the requirements of writing a good paragraph. When it comes to style of writing, what kind of a style you should adopt, how should you start, how should you end, what should you write in the middle of the paragraph. There are certain rules about writing it. All these things I would be discussing with you. First of all of you should need to know what is a paragraph. What is a paragraph? Well, a paragraph includes here in the structure of a paragraph, we have three things. Number one, the definition of the paragraph. Number two, the purpose of the paragraph. And number three, the stages of paragraph writing. These three things I'm going to cover in this presentation, and all of you would come to know. Kajal is raising hand. Kajal, you want to ask something? Kajal, you want to ask something? You're raising hand? Okay. What is a paragraph? Let's this first. A paragraph is a group of sentences about a single topic. First of all, when it comes to understanding what a paragraph is, you know between a paragraph and a passage. This is a very important point which you need to understand. A paragraph is a combination of sentences having an idea, while a passage is combination of different paragraphs dealing with different ideas. In a paragraph, there is a single idea. And when it comes to passage, you have got various paragraphs in it, which means every paragraph deals with a particular idea. Let me just give you an example. Suppose you happen to write an essay on something. Maybe you want to write an essay on, say, environmental pollution. All right. So when you write an essay on environmental pollution, you write certain paragraphs there. Suppose in first paragraph, you talk about what pollution is. You give the definition of pollution. Right. So first paragraph is having an idea. What is that? Definition of pollution, or maybe meaning of pollution. When it comes to the second paragraph, in second paragraph, you talk about types of pollution. So second paragraph is having an idea. What is that? The idea is you are dealing with types of pollution there. In first paragraph, you are dealing with definition of pollution. So likewise, each paragraph is independent in itself. And how it is independent in itself? It offers single idea. Together, the sentences of paragraph explain the writer's main idea about the topic. In academic writing, a paragraph is often between 5 and 10 sentences long. Mind it. This is a very important point to remember. In academic writing, a paragraph is often between 5 to 10 lines long, but it can be longer or shorter. It depends on the nature of the topic. If the topic is demanding you to write, say, 10 sentences, you come up with 10 sentences. If topic demands you to write 4 or 5 sentences, you come up with 4 or 5 sentences. Parts of paragraph. A paragraph has 3 basic parts. First is the topic sentence. The second part is the supporting sentences, and third is the concluding sentence. Now, what is the topic sentence? Topic sentence is the main idea of the paragraph, and it is usually the first sentence of the paragraph. When you write a paragraph, whatever you write in the first sentence, that is your topic sentence, right? And it is the most general sentence of the paragraph. For example, I just give you an example. Suppose you are writing a paragraph on, say, dowry system, right? And you write first line as dowry means gifts and wealth offered to the family of the groom by the side of the bride. Then this becomes a topic sentence. It is the most general sentence of the paragraph. Supporting sentences. These are the sentences that talk about or explain the topic sentence. Now, whatever you have written in the first sentence, when it comes to the explanation of that, when it comes to explaining that sentence, you write certain sentences, and those sentences are known as supporting sentences. Why supporting sentences? Because all these sentences which you are writing support the topic sentence. The concluding statement or sentence. This may be found as the last sentence of the paragraph. It can finish a paragraph by repeating the main idea or just giving a final comment about the topic. Mind it. It is either the summarization of the main idea or it gives a final comment about the topic. Now, here I've given you an example of a paragraph. Certain sentences are written there. You can check that I have used three colors. The first sentence, there are three reasons why Canada is one of the best countries in the world. This sentence, I have given it in blue color. Why? Because this is the topic sentence, the most general sentence of the paragraph. This is called the topic sentence. Now, I'm reading it further. First, Canada has an excellent healthcare system. All Canadians have access to medical services at a reasonable price. Second, Canada has a high standard of education. Students are taught by well trained teachers and are encouraged to continue studying at university. Finally, Canada's cities are clean and efficiently managed. Canadian cities have many parks and lots of space for people to live. Now, first sentence, Canada is one of the best countries in the world. How it is the best country? That is explained in the coming sentences. So, all these sentences, leaving first sentence, all these sentences up to people to live are supporting sentences. Why? Because in this we have the explanation of the first sentence, that is called topic sentence. Now, last sentence is as a result, Canada is a desirable place to live. Now, this is the concluding statement, a comment. It's a comment on the main idea that Canada is a desirable place to live. So, this is how paragraph is built. How to write a paragraph? Paragraph writing has following four stages. There are four stages of writing a paragraph. And dear students, this is a very important thing. You must pay a great attention to it. There are four stages of doing it. Number one, pre-writing. Number two, writing. Number three, editing. And number four, publishing. Publishing or submitting, right? Pre-writing. This is the stage when you think carefully and organize your ideas for your paragraph before you begin writing. In this stage, you are not writing. This is the stage of doing research on the topic. You see, you can write only when you have enough material with you. If you don't have material with you, how can you write? So first job of yours would be to collect the information on the topic from different resources. You have to organize the ideas before you launch into writing. So this is the stage of basically gathering the information or collecting the information through various resources before you start writing. So that's called pre-writing stage. Now, in this pre-writing stage, there are 6 steps. Number one, think carefully about what you are going to write. You see, if you are not writing with relevance, your writing has got no purpose. Writing has got a purpose only when you are writing it with some objective, with some purpose. And purpose of writing, if you are writing with a purpose, it brings relevancy into it. So think carefully about what you are going to write. It may be that you derail. Maybe you have to talk about something else and you start talking about something else. Okay. So right from the beginning to the end, you have to stick to the topic. So think carefully about what you are going to write. Open your notebook, collect facts related to your paragraph, write down your own ideas, find main idea, organize your facts and ideas in a way that develops your main idea. What happens, children, when you gather the information from different resources, and when you know you write the things in rough, or maybe you prepare the rough draft, okay, that time sometimes it happens that you are not able to give proper sequence to the ideas, because when you start thinking about some topic, ideas come to you in an unorganized manner. You have to organize the ideas. You have to see what should be my first sentence, what should be my second sentence, what should be my third sentence. Maybe what I have to write as my third sentence, I am writing it as my first sentence. So whatever information you are receiving through different resources, whatever ideas you are generating, remember, those ideas must be in organized form. When you think, ideas visit your mind in an unorganized manner. And when it comes to writing, you have to write it in an organized manner. Then only you can write it well, then only you can make others understand what you are saying. This is a very important point. Now, the second stage, writing the paragraph. The writing stage is when you turn your ideas into sentences. Ideas are there in your mind, but you have to formulate sentences. You have to give design, pattern, structure to your ideas. There are 5 steps of writing the paragraph. Open your notebook, write topic sentence. First, you have to write the topic sentence. Topic sentence is what? The most general sentence of the issue on which you are writing. Then you decide your supporting sentences. What are supporting sentences? Supporting sentences are based on your topic sentence, or you can say topic sentences explained through supporting sentences. And then you have your concluding sentence. Your concluding sentence is either a comment on the idea you are touching, or it is the summarization of what you have said before. Mind it, you have to use clarity and simplicity. Write clear and simple supporting sentences. Clarity is very important. If you are writing something in hi-fi language and your readers are not aware of that language, what is the use of writing? You write your sentences in clarity. If you write something to me and I am unable to understand it, what is the use of writing it? So you write it keeping in mind the level of your readers. Focus on main idea of the paragraph. Use dictionary to help you find additional words to explain your idea. Maybe you need some good words Find out those words from dictionary. But you have to maintain simplicity and clarity. Writing long sentences may not produce clarity. If you are writing short sentences, it becomes easy for the readers to understand them. If you are writing long sentences, it becomes difficult to understand. So short sentences have more clarity than long sentences. And when you use conjunctions to formulate your sentences become lengthy. So try to avoid using connectors. Active voice is more straight than passive voice. Active voice creates better understanding than passive voice. So all these things you keep in your mind. Don't use complicated words, jargons, idioms, phrases. When you are writing a paragraph, keep it simple. Keep it easy so that everyone can understand. Paragraph should be relevant. It should be relevant. Being relevant is more important than using tough words or jargons or technical words or using idioms and phrases, making the life tough for the reader to understand. So don't do so. Third stage, editing the paragraph. First stage, that is pre-stage. That time you gather the information, organize your ideas, and then you have writing, you write everything, topic sentence, then supporting sentences, and then concluding sentence. After that, you edit it. The editing stage is when you check your paragraph for mistakes and correct them. Grammar and spellings. Check your spellings, check your grammar, read your paragraph again. Make sure that each sentence has a subject because you are writing simple sentences there. So when you are writing simple sentences there, every sentence will have a subject. So you check that. See if your subjects and verbs agree with each other. Check that. Make sure that each sentence makes sense. Every sentence should make some sense. Make sure that. Style and organization. Make sure that your paragraph has a topic. A topic sentence. Make sure that your supporting sentences focus on main idea. That means your topic sentence. Make sure that you have a concluding sentence. Got it? So these three things are there. Introductory sentence, that is your topic sentence. Then you have supporting sentences. And at the end, you have concluding sentence. Thereafter, you follow peer editing. What is this peer editing? Showing your work to another student is a very useful way to improve your writing. This is called peer editing, if you can do so. If you want to edit yourself, that's up to you. But if you have this opportunity, go for it. You can show your paragraph to your friend, okay? And you can request him or her to edit it. You read your partner's writing and your partner reads yours. You comment on your partner's reading and your partner comments on yours. You might talk together, write comments on a sheet that your instructor gives you, or write directly on your partner's paper. So that's how you can help each other. You show your paragraph to your friend and your friend shows his or her paragraph to you. And that way you edit his or her paragraph and he or she edits your paragraph. Then we have the publishing of the paragraph, publishing or submitting in case you submit your paragraph to your teacher. The publishing stage is when you produce a final copy of your paragraph to hand in. There are three steps. Make a paper copy of your paragraph. Show your work to your teacher or tutor or parents. or friends, ask them for hints and suggestions to improve your writing, because you are going for the kill now. You are going for the last stage. You are going to submit it. So before you submit, everything should be in proper way. Everything should be on track. Okay. So here it is needed that you should, you know, check each and everything carefully before you go for its final stage. Now we have orders of writing. This is something which will make your writing highly effective. I want to give you this lesson with a lot of interest, because until and unless you understand these orders of writing, you cannot make your writing effective. So now I'm going to talk about effective writing, my dear students. Effective writing. Now, first of all, you people should understand that how these orders come into place when it comes to effective writing. What is inductive order? What is directive order? All these things. Jasprit Kaur wants to say something. Jasprit wants to say something. Inductive order. When you write your topic sentence, the very first sentence of your paragraph, there, this order of writing comes into picture. There are different ways of the starting the paragraph, and these orders are actually the ways of starting the paragraph. Inductive order. What is inductive order? Inductive order is when you move from particular to general. Let me explain this thing to you. Suppose you are writing a paragraph on some mechanical topic, some mechanical topic. The topic has got no association with life. Maybe you are writing a paragraph on, say, some machine. Okay. You are writing a topic which is highly technical. If you are writing a topic which is highly technical, you cannot be most general in your topic sentence. Can you? You cannot. You cannot give a general statement, most general statement in the paper. That is inductive order. Suppose you have to write a paragraph on how to make a tea. You cannot write that tea is very good, tea is this, tea is that in the beginning. No, you cannot. Why? Because this is a topic of technical type. It has got no association with life. Suppose you are writing a paragraph on some problem, some social problem, like problem of environmental pollution or dowry system. Suppose you are writing on such a topic. That time, your first sentence can be the most general. You can write the definition of dowry in the beginning, or maybe when you write a paragraph on problem of pollution, you can write like there are many planets in our solar system. Earth is one of them, and this Earth is surrounded by various problems, and one of the problems Earth is facing is the problem of environmental pollution. You can start like this. Now, when you start in this way, it's called deductive order, moving from general to particular. You can move from general to particular only when you are writing on a topic which has got some connection with life. If you are writing a topic which is highly technical, you cannot be general in the beginning. You have to follow inductive order there. So when you are writing your topic sentence, mind it, you have to see on which topic you are writing. If your topic is general, you follow deductive order. If your topic is highly technical, you follow inductive order. Now, what is this chronological order? Chronological order is, suppose you are writing on a topic in which you are mentioning certain years, 1994, 1995, 1996, 1998. You are talking about time there. Then you have to maintain an order. Either you can start with the most recent one or the otherwise. Mind it, in resume writing, I told you that when you are mentioning your qualification, you have to start with the most recent one. Same way, chronological order talks about it. You are writing a paragraph in which you are talking about different years. What you do, in the beginning, you write 1997, such thing happened. Then you are writing in 1995, such thing happened. And then 2007. No order is there. Chronological order means you are giving the time slots in sequence. Got it? Then we have another order, that is question to answer order. Topic sentence can be in the form of a simple sentence, can be in the form of a question. It is not mandatory that you have to write a simple sentence starting with the subject. You can even start your paragraph by putting a question there. What is pollution, for example? That may be your topic sentence. What is pollution? And now you are explaining what pollution is. Topic sentence is what? Your first sentence. And in supporting sentences, what you are doing? You are explaining about what is said in the topic sentence. So when you say what is pollution, naturally in supporting sentences, you have to write what pollution is. So you can either start in a questionative way, or you can just give a simple sentence there, assertive sentence there. Fine. So this is the way to start the paragraph. I've given you 4 ways, 4 orders. These 4 orders are there for starting a paragraph. Thank you very much. Any questions? Any questions from your side? Thank you.